So next topic, diazonium salt. Right? In diazonium salt, alkyl group, molecular nitrogen and halide ion. Right? That X may be chloride ion or bromide ion. Always in organic compounds, if you see that chloride or bromide only we are using. Iodide and fluoride will not be used, the most common reagents. In case fluoride, we can use in the form of boron fluoride, BF3, or else boron tetrafluorate, the ions. Diazonium, diazo, azo means N2, right? Benzene diazo, C6H5N2. So diazonium salts means that N2 salt, always salt, which means that should have group number 17 elements. Group number 17 is halogens, right? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Listen now, right? Diazonium salt, which represents diazo, N2 and X, right? This may be bonded with any R, that may R is alkyl or aryl groups. So here particularly we have aromatic, and this one is Cl, C6H5 N2Cl, N double bond N Cl. Okay, but nowadays instead of representing that C6H5 N2 plus Cl minus, this only we are using. Both are right only. Any kind of representation you can use for benzene diazonium chloride salt. Right? So primary aliphatic amines are highly unstable. Why? Primary aliphatic amines form highly unstable diazonium salts. Actually, how I can form diazonium salts? Reaction with RNH2 when it reacts with HNO2. So HNO2, what is the formula? O double bond N OH. Now H2O will be cleaved, you will get diazo, RN double bond N OH. So one of the side product we have NaCl, that Cl will replace this OH, so we will get diazonium chloride. This is primary amine. In case of secondary amine, RNH R dash, the same nitrous acid, but in the reverse order I need to write HO N double bond O, because then only I can remove water molecule here with hydrogen. So what is the salt I will get? RN double bond N, nitroso compound, this one R dash, right? Now what the content given is primary aliphatic amine, highly unstable alkyl diazonium salts, right? It's forming. Now we are checking the salt formed by the primary amine and secondary amine. So primary amine is highly unstable. What is the reason? And already one more thing I said, that when you check any chemical properties of diazonium salts, right, whatever the changes you can do that. C6H5 N double bond N2 plus Cl minus, this is a reactant, right? You may see that any chemical reactions, one of the side product is N2, which means the diazo easily cleave that. I will show that chemical properties also. Physical property, see, in all the chemical properties N2 removed, that is a common one. N2 is removed, N2 is removed, right? This is the common factor. In all the diazonium salt, when you take as a reactant, N2 is the one of the side product. In that there is no doubt. So these are the evidence, right? At the end of the reaction, definitely that N2 will be cleaved out. This one is coupling reactions, not normal chemical reactions, coupling reactions, right? So primary amine unstable compared with secondary amine and tertiary amine. That is a statement what they have given. They are asking to refer the section 9.6. What is 9.6? Can you give the answer? Basic character of so primary amine, secondary amine. Which one is more basic? In generally aliphatic amines. See that and say that. Huh? See that aliphatic amine order. Primary is more basic. Right? More basic means what is the meaning for that? It readily donate electrons. When it readily donate electron means which is readily available to involve in chemical reactions. When it readily available to involve in chemical reaction, then there is highly unstable. If it's readily available for chemical reaction, that is highly unstable, which is more reactive. That is the concept here. And when you take that aromatic diazonium salt, this already we have seen that. Arene diazonium ion, right? In case of aniline, we have seen anilinium ion. Anilinium ion is highly unstable than aniline. What is the reason? Yes, what is the reason? Both will show resonance effect. Even anilinium ion 2 resonating structures, aniline 5 more number of resonating structures, right? Coprobo more resonating structures, more stable. Less resonating structure, less stable. Okay. So here also we have more number of resonating structure. Because of that only arene diazonium ion is highly. They are explaining the stability of that. So benzene diazonium chloride. When you remove that Cl, diazonium ion. Why diazonium ion is more stable? Because of resonance. Right? Whatever the question comes arises based on the benzene ring, the only answer is resonance. Okay. This one is preparation. Just now only I explained that. RNH2, C6H5, NH2. Actually, when you take the combo of this one, right, NaCl will be cleaved. HNO2 is formed. That HNO2 structure only I have drawn that O double bond NOH. When this is reacting with the primary amine, the primary amine should approach oxygen side for the removal of water. When it involved reaction with secondary amine, NH only. So you should write on this side to removal of water. That is the only thing we should be very careful. Properties. So colorless, crystalline solid, these are not important. Readily soluble in water. What is the reason? This is reason assessment question, you may get it. Right? No questions will come from this physical property. Benzene diazonium chloride soluble in water. Assertion. What is the reason? Because benzene diazonium salt is more polar, so it is soluble. That is the reason. Because polar substances are more soluble in water. See, N2 plus Cl minus, polar in nature. So what is called polar? When it has charge, then it will be polar. Is it clear? எப்போ சார்ஜ் இருக்கோ அதை நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்லுவோம் கோப்ரபோ. எப்போ சார்ஜ் இருக்கோ அப்போ அதை என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Polar in nature. If there is no charge, non-polar. There is no charge, non-polar. So polar substances are soluble in polar solvents. Water is the polar solvent. That's why this compound readily soluble in water. That is the only answer. And next one is chemical properties, right? First one is reactions involving displacement of nitrogen. We are removing only the nitrogen middle. What is the name of the reaction? Sand-Meyer reactions, right? Concentrated HCl and salt only we are using. Actually, we have chloride and bromide only. Now, in this chapter, you are learning KCN also. When you introduce CN by adding KCN and copper cyanide, this N2 will be cleared, that X also cleared. Cyanobenzene is the product. Cyanobenzene is the product, right? And I have seen one word problem. Convert cyanobenzene into benzene diazonium chloride. In the reverse, how will you convert? Reverse, not forward direction. I am asking ArCN to ArN2Cl, which means C6H5 Cn. That should be converted into C6H5 N2Cl. Is it possible? Is it possible? So, what the product they given? Is anyone get idea? Raise your hands, or else I will explain. If you have idea, raise your hands and stand. So, எப்பவுமே நமக்கு என்ன வேணும்னா ப்ராடக்ட் என்னன்றதுல தெளிவா இருக்கு. 6 carbon only I have in product, but reactant I have 7 carbon. Clear? And if you see this one is benzene diazonium chloride. அப்ப benzene diazonium chloride நாவே எனக்கு diazonium salt. Diazonium salt from which we are preparing amines. Amines must be the reactants. சரியா காவியா? Amines only the reactants. அப்ப எனக்கு இங்க amines தான் இருக்கணும். So first step I need to convert into amines. அப்ப நான் amine convert பண்ணணும். Cyanide நைட்ரைல் இல்லையா? நைட்ரைல அமீனா கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணணும், which means aniline. நைட்ரைல் டு அமீன் கன்வர்ஷன் நமக்கு ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்ல இருக்கா? இருக்கு. By the addition of lithium aluminum hydride. Right? So first what I am doing here, C6H5 CH2NH2. Is it possible? Addition of hydrogen, H2 bar palladium or lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride. If I do that, I will get benzylamine, but I don't want benzylamine. I want only aniline. அப்ப எனக்கு ஒரு கார்பன் ரெடியூஸ் ஆகணும், ஒரு கார்பன் கம்மி ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா என்ன நேம்டு ரியாக்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்? Hoffman bromamide reactions. When I want to reduce the number of carbon from the reactant, already I have given a hint to increase the carbon. What should I do? Grignard reagent or KCN. Correct? For reducing carbon, I should prefer Hoffman bromamide. So in Hoffman bromamide, the reactant is CONH2 or CONH2. When I am adding Br2 bar NaOH, this CO will be cleared out, then I will get RNH2. Right? Now one carbon reduce. From this only, if it is C6H5, I can add nitrous acid, HNO2. Then I will get C6H5 N2Cl. The expected product you will get, right? So aniline is the product. From that conversion I know that. Now before that, here also C6H5 CONH2 is a product, the reactant I needed. So the only thing I have to convert this into this. C6H5 Cn, that should be converted into C6H5 CONH2. Now compare the reactant and product. What is the difference? In this carbon, one oxygen is added. In nitrogen, H2 is added. Then for this conversion, what the reagent I should add? H2. Very simple. Now C6 H5Cn. This is a reactant. When you are adding water, C6H5 C double bond O NH2. When you are adding bromine and sodium hydroxide, that CO is cleaved, C6H5 NH2. When this is subjected to reaction with nitrous acid, I will get C6H5 N2 plus Cl minus. So 1, 2, 3 steps, 3 more questions. Right? This conversion you may see in Pradeep book. That what I told, no, that annexure 1, 2, 3. In that they have given this conversion. Cyanobenzene to benzene diazonium chloride. If you want, you can take down. This is not in the textbook. It's an extra question. Just so you can improve your knowledge. Benzene diazonium chloride. Question is convert benzene diazonium chloride into benzene diazonium chloride, right? The same question you may get in word problem also. How they will ask? Compound A. Within that formula C7H5N, right? Reacts with or undergo hydrolysis. Undergoes hydrolysis. Gives compound B. Gives compound B with the formula C7H7NO, which on further reaction with Br2 bar NaOH and HNO2, gives compound C, which formula C6H7N, right? Then there is no place, so I am dictating that. Compound C treated with HNO2 gives compound D. Identify the compounds A, B, C, D and write the reaction involved in it. A, B, C, D. Bracket la. This one. This one A. This is molecular formula only given. They not reveal the name of the compound. Right? These kind of questions are called as word problem. Now one more thing. Now just to forget the concept what I explained. Now the word problem is the question. With the word problem, how to solve this? Without knowledge. Knowledge illama nona gavanikiram ba. Right? So just remember these 3 formulas. For this 3 conversion, I will give the explanation. Innumada enna eludittirukeenga question. After that also I said something. This continuation. Compound C reacting with HNO2 gives benzene diazonium, compound D, that formula, this one only. They compound D only they will say, they never give the formula. Because once the formula given, it's easily to identify that. gives compound D. That's all. For ABC only formulas will be given. For D, no formulas. Compound C reacting with HNO2 gives compound D. Full stop. Identify the compounds A, B, C and D and write the reaction involved in it. Okay. See, first compound is C7H5N. See, if the formula is given, you are very lucky. No need of any concepts. And what is the formula for B? C7H7NO. Then C formula C6H7N. Am I right? These are the formulas given. Now I don't know about anything about amines. I know only the basic things of carbon, hydrogen, that's all. For 6 carbon given in the formula, first draw this benzene structure. I know the formula for benzene C6H6. Very clear. This is a basic thing. When I remove one hydrogen, because C7, now I made this compound as C7, but hydrogen will become 5. Is that right? And I know the carbon valence is 4. So one bond is there. So I am writing CH3. Now 5 plus 3, 8. C7H8. But I need to introduce one more nitrogen also. So just I am replacing by one nitrogen. By one nitrogen, right? Amine. So nitrogen will not exist separately, which means definitely NH2 needed. Which means definitely it needs NH2. If one bond is here, other bond is here, so 2 hydrogen, then the formula must be C6 here and H5 CH2 NH2, right? Which means C7 okay. H5 only given, but 4 hydrogens are extra, right? So I need to cut the hydrogen. So what is the remaining thing? C6H5 CN. I got the reactant. Correct? Only nitrogen. See, H5 only given, which means other hydrogen I need not. So I am cutting that hydrogen from the formula. Not with the concepts. With the formula I am approaching that. Sorry. And now C7 H7NO. What reactant have the same pattern, only product will form. There is no doubt. Reactant எப்படி இருக்கோ the same pattern தான் product form ஆகும். அப்ப இதே pattern தான். பட் இதுல C7 முடிஞ்சிருச்சு, H7 வருது. அப்ப நான் 2 ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆட் பண்ணணும். கரெக்ட்டா? and ஒரு ஆக்சிஜன் ஆட் பண்ணணும். Oxygen where I will add? Carbon only we can add, right? So already I have the idea about this one. I need to add 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen, which means I can add the hydrogen on the nitrogen. I can add the oxygen in carbon. Then C6H5 CONH2. Now the last one, C6 only, which means I have only benzene ring. C6H6. So the other heteroatom is nitrogen. Now it becomes C6H5N. Remaining I need 2 hydrogen. So NH2. That's all. Formula கொடுத்தா formula வச்சு முடிச்சிட்டு போயிடலாம். ஆரோ மார்க் மேல அவங்களே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. இதுல என்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்க? on hydrolysis. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சா நான் வாட்டர்னு எழுதுவேன். or else I will write hydrolysis. இதுல clearly it's given Br2 bar NaOH. If you write in such a way also you will get full mark, 3 mark for word problem. நீ அதில் ஹாஃப்மேன் புரோமைட் சொல்லணும்னு தேவையில்லை. ஹைட்ராலிசிஸ்க்கு H2O ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ண கூட அவசியம் கிடையாது. What is given in the same pattern, if you write, you will get full mark. Fourth compound, compound D. நான் சொன்னது ஃபார்முலா கொடுத்தா you are luckyன்னு சொன்னேன், right? But fourth compound benzene diazonium chloride formula will not be given. அது அப்படியே தான் கொடுக்க முடியும். So you will get 3 mark or 2.5 mark. Okay. Wait. Don't get any confusion. This is a shortcut tricky method without knowing concept to solve that. இது உனக்கு தனியா வேர்ட் ப்ராப்ளம் மட்டும் ஒரு 25 ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இருக்கு. அதுக்கு கான்செப்ட் சொல்லி ஆன்சர் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுவேன். கான்செப்டே இல்லாம ஃபார்முலா வச்சு இப்படி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுவோம். உனக்கு எது பெஸ்டோ எடுத்துக்கோ எக்ஸாம் டைம்ல. அதுக்கு உன்னோட கோஆபரேஷன் ரொம்ப முக்கியம்டா. நிறைய ஷார்ட்கட் இருக்கு, நான் தான் சொன்னேன். இஃப் யூ கோஆபரேட் வித் மீ டெஃபினெட்லி ஐ வில் மேக் யூ. இல்லைன்னா ஐ வில் நெவர் டீச் தட் ஷார்ட்கட் ட்ரிக்ஸ் அண்ட் ஆல். அது நல்லா மைண்ட் வச்சுக்கோ. யாரெல்லாம் கோஆபரேட் பண்றாங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு மட்டும் தனியாக உட்கார சொல்லி கொடுப்பேன். தென் யூ ஷுட் நாட் பிளேம் மீ ஃபார் சீயிங் பார்ஷாலிட்டி ஆர் எனிதிங் எல்ஸ். இதெல்லாம் நீ மறந்துடுவ, எனக்கு தெரியும். இப்ப இது எதுக்கு சொல்லணும்னா, அப்போ வந்து நிப்ப சார் ஏதோ ஷார்ட்கட் சொன்னார்ல அப்படின்ட்டு. உனக்கு தெரியணும்ல எனக்கு ஷார்ட்கட் தெரியும்ன்றது. நெக்ஸ்ட், ரீப்ளேஸ்மெண்ட் பை அயோடைட் அயான். இதே ரியாக்ஷன் எங்கேயாச்சும் பார்த்திருக்கியா? KI ஆட் பண்றது வேர் ஹாலோ அல்கேன்ஸ்ல பார்த்தோம், ரைட்? KI the same reaction only preparation of iodobenzene what we had seen in halo are in same reaction. This also same reaction for fluorine. Left hand side top you can see in halo or in chapter. Finkel's, not Finkelstein. You check that halo alkane chapter. At the top 2-3 equations given. Left hand side top, you may refer that. Know something blah blah and all. This is preparation of iodobenzene and fluorobenzene. Alright? பாத்துட்டீங்களா இல்லையா? Gayatri, what's the page number? Not halogen exchange reactions. Next page. என்னடா சாப்டர் முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. Or else in alcohol it may be. Alcohol chapter, see that? Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, okay, we'll see that. Next one is replacement by hydrogen. Replacement by hydrogen, right? See, certain mild reducing agents like hypophosphorus acid. So this is MCQ. Which of the following act as mild oxidizing agent? Yes, which one? Yeah, KI, it is given in page number 296. 296, that KI. That's in new book. The other reaction also there. Huh? यार होना 296 more. Okay, note it, this one. They note this one MCQ. Which of the following is an example for mild reducing agent? Phosphinic acid or hypophosphorus acid? The formula H3PO2. Reducing agent. Sorry, Dakana. This chapter only left hand side top. This equation HBF4. Same chapter. The Ki only it is given in that chapter. These three reactions, say, these three reactions which are very, very important for conversions and word problem. Benzene diazonium chloride to benzene. Benzene diazonium chloride to benzene. The reagent is ethyl alcohol. This is the MCQ they asked in 2 years back, I think. Which of the following used for the conversion of benzene diazonium chloride into benzene? No one expected this question for the conversions. Ethyl alcohol, because there is no connectivity between alcohol and amines. Right? So alcohol, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid, all the functional groups they have the connectivity. But there is no connectivity between amines and alcohol. The only connection is diazonium chloride converted into benzene by using ethyl alcohol. And when hydrolysis also you will get phenol. This is in phenol preparation we studied that. And for the conversion of diazonium salt into nitrobenzene. See, this is another method for the conversion of aniline. What is the reagent used for the conversion of nitrobenzene into aniline? Sn bar HCl, Fe bar HCl. So Fe bar HCl is preferred one, right? Fe bar HCl. Okay. Now the next one is reactions involving. These things there is no explanation for that. When you go to lab, what you will do? Simply you will mix something, right? You will get the new colors or new smell and all. The same way only diazonium chloride salt added with fluoroboric acid gave the intermediate. In that NaNO2, sodium nitrite, not nitrate, presence of copper, it gives nitrobenzene. Actually these and all some research works. See what the research, the scientists they may thought, now I want to prepare nitrobenzene. What I am available in my company is benzene diazonium chloride. I have to work out for the conversion of diazonium chloride into nitrobenzene. For introducing nitro group, I need to add nitro, which means NO2 group I must add. Is it clear? Without adding NO2, it will not comes in the product side. So NO2 I have to add. NO2 separately I cannot add. As a compound only I should add. But that compound should cleave the NO2 easily during the reaction. Which means that Na plus or Cl plus, that only I should use. Then only NO2 will come as NO2 minus quickly. So potassium is highly reactive metal. So sodium is the safest metal. That's why I have taken sodium nitrite. And for the conversion of sodium nitrobenzene to some other compound, right? What I need? See, the same sodium nitrate, I can use it here. What will be there? That also we can use it. See, NaNO2. Then what I can expect? NaCl will be cleaved. Then N2NO2. Then again, if you heat that, you will get what? Nitrobenzene. It's a diazonium salt only. That also possible. N2 plus NO2. When you simply heat this, you will get nitrobenzene. In that there is no doubt. But we have to check, is there any scientist they found these conversions or not. I think with my knowledge, definitely there is no reactions we have. Right? You may check that in Science Direct website. Science Direct website, you can check that conversion of benzene diazonium chloride to what? This one is diazonium nitrate. Check that conversion. Definitely it will not be there. And that nitronium, that nitro salt into nitrobenzene, that conversion also you cannot find that. Because see, just suddenly in my mind the spark came. That's why I am saying that. If you check that, definitely there will be no reaction then. Okay, ma, we'll continue in the next class.